Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of October 2023. I hope you guys are all doing well. I want to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. If that's your situation, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements and see if those readings may resonate a little better. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop. That's not unusual in a general reading. As always, Capricorn, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is just simply not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Capricorn? All right, Capricorn, you are starting out with the Hierophant. You have Temperance and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so Capricorn, you could be seeking advice from somebody, a spiritual leader, or perhaps even a tarot reader or a psychic, perhaps. Maybe your father or an older person or a person that you would consider to be very wise, okay? Also somebody you are hoping would be impartial. You may be needing to mediate something even. I do feel like you're trying to balance something out, heal a situation, find balance within it. And like I said, there could be something that is needing to be mediated here. With the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, it could even be revolving around a loss, a financial loss. Or you could just be releasing and letting go, letting bygones be bygones. But I do see you reaching balance in the situation. And I feel like you're just trying to avoid problems that are unnecessary. So it looks like your energy is fairly good. It's a nice energy. So let's see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Capricorn's energy. Could be dealing with an Aries. All right, the person in your energy has the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, and the Emperor. All right, so in this person's energy, I do see that there is some form of an offer of love that this person is either hoping to give to you or hoping that you will give to them. I do see that there's a sense of them being extremely discontent about something, though. They may have recently come out of a connection, either with you or with someone else. I don't see anything in your energy about that, but they're very emotionally discontent right now. I do see them making some sort of gesture of love. And with the Emperor here, again, this is a very high order of energy. So you have that, they have that. I feel like this person could be a little bit older than you, perhaps. They don't have to be. But this is somebody who I do feel is very responsible. They're very direct and honest. I don't feel like this is somebody who's a player. I feel like they're very stable, very stable. And they could be a father. They could also, and if they are, I feel like they're a good father. I feel like this is somebody who takes action in their life. They take control of their life. They don't wait for things to happen to them. They make things happen. They could be an entrepreneur. They could own a business. But this is somebody that has a very high energy, but yet they're feeling a little bit discontent right now. So let's see the energy between the two of you. Yeah, the Hermit. So there's been a break in communication, and there's either recently been communication between the two of you, or there will be. But there's been a break in communication. Now, you could be already in another commitment. So, and this person is extending emotions towards you. I'm not really feeling that. We'll see. What's affecting the connection is that neither of you can move on. You're both feeling kind of stuck here. Yeah. And there's some chaos about this situation. I do feel like there was a break, but neither of you have moved on from each other. And there's going to be communication if there hasn't already been. So what is your outcome at the end of the week? King of Wands reversed. Yeah, a lack of action. Yeah, no action being taken. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands in the reverse. Now, this is underlying energy, and so if there's been conflict between you and this person, I can tell you that that conflict is diminishing and ending. If you've had internal conflict, I feel like you're resolving that, or they are. So it's a decrease or elimination of conflict that's underlying all of this, whether external or internal. So let's see why the Hierophant is here. Queen of Wands. Okay, so you don't see eye to eye with this person. The Two of Pentacles. So Capricorn, it's looking like you are already in a commitment, but you are feeling very attracted to somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while, but neither of you could quite move on from each other. You're trying to balance it out. You're looking at the pros and cons of taking action towards this person. I don't see you doing that right now, but I see that you're trying to weigh it up, and you're looking at whether or not you should. You're trying to make a decision about this, but I see you already being in a connection. Why is Temperance here? And like this, I feel like this person, after a long time, reaches out to you. The both of you have never fully moved on from one another. And this person may have recently ended something. The Star. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, so it may put you in a situation where you have a choice between two. I feel like this is a connection, though, that ended a while back ago, and you've dreamed about this person. You've always carried this person in your mind, and you've never fully gotten over them, nor have they gotten over you. You both kind of moved on with your lives after this ended, but you both kind of had each other in the back of your mind that maybe one day you could balance this out. Why is the Four of Pentacles? Okay. Three of Cups, the Magician reversed, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so I feel like what you're releasing here is, I feel like you're releasing the idea of this. I feel like you're releasing the idea of this manifesting, of it coming together, because it would constitute a third party, and it's like a player energy. I don't feel like this person is a player, and I feel like you're not a player. So you feel that you have, even though you've carried this thought of being with this person in the back of your mind for a long time, and both of you moved on with your lives, I feel like this person recently reached out and expressed to you that they never could quite let you go, but you're releasing the idea of this manifesting, of this happening, because you realize that would, although there is a part of you that would be very happy, another part of you realizes that kind of makes you a bit of a player, a manipulator, that it's not the kind of energy that you like to embody. Let's look at their energy. So I feel like you feel that you have to release this and let it go. Yeah, there it is. Eight of Cups, reversed, and the Death card. This person comes back. There was an ending between the two of you. This person's walking back into your life and letting you know, hey, I know things ended, but I've never gotten over you. There's a part of my heart that you've always had. The Hanged Man in reverse. And the High Priestess. They no longer have to wait to tell you that they're unhappy without you. Something here has ended for them, and so they no longer have to wait to reveal how they feel, to reveal that they're not happy without you, to reveal that they have feelings for you, that they never let you go, that they were never able to move on. Why is the Emperor here? So they're going to reveal this. They feel like they don't have to wait anymore. Yeah, they had a Tower moment, and that Tower moment was an extremely painful ending. So this is somebody who ended something elsewhere, and it caused a whole Tower moment in their life, but they're taking control of their life now. This has been painful. They may have even been betrayed by someone else. They've gone through this now, or they're going through it, and now they're feeling that discontentment. So they're reaching back into their past to say, hey, I'm not over you. Now, they're not going to like what it is that you're saying here, that you're going to release this and let it go, though. Why is the Hermit here? You could be dealing with the Aries. I have Scorpio. I have Cancer. Let's see. Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini. Gemini's actually strong. Yeah, they feel it was a missed opportunity. They're looking back at the past. They're thinking about the past and this love that you had. And you want to hear from this person. You do. So I do see there being conversation between the two of you. It's going to kind of like throw your emotions into an uproar, but you do. It makes you feel good. You've been wanting to hear from this person. And like for you too, this person has been in the back of your mind, that you kind of daydream about this person a little bit. Why is the Six of Swords in reverse? So when this person reaches out, it's not that you don't want, I mean, you do want to hear from them. All right, Three of Wands reversed and the Empress in reverse. So what's affecting the situation is that you have two people who never fully got over each other. But I do feel like even though you daydream about this person a little bit, Capricorn, you stopped waiting for them. So they're in the back of your mind, but it's like you stopped waiting for them to come forward. You stopped waiting for this to come together. But you do still have like these remnants of, well, what if, you know? But I don't feel like you were waiting for this person by any means. Now, this person has recently divorced, or, you know, because we have the Empress in reverse and we have the Emperor. They may have taken quite a financial hit. It was an emotional loss for them. This person could have been the mother of their children. But this person has recently gone through this loss. And then they get this bright idea. Why don't I call up Capricorn? You know, because they're sitting in an emotionally they've been devastated by this divorce or separation or whatever it is that ended here. And so why don't I call up Capricorn and talk to Capricorn? So they do, and you like it, and you're like, oh, okay, it's so good to hear from you. And it kind of revives some of those feelings in you as well. But here's the deal, is that this person's going to reveal to you that they've never gotten over you. They've never gotten past you. And I feel like you haven't been waiting for this person, but you have very fond memories, and you have the what if memories. You know, what if we'd gotten together? And I do feel like you will always care about this person. Yeah, King of Cups. Yeah, so although you're not acting on it, King of Wands reverse, we have the Four of Coins, we have the King of Cups, and we have the Four of Wands. So this person, I don't see you acting on this, Capricorn, but I do see the two of you still kind of holding on to each other a little bit. You actually do have feelings for this person, but you feel that in your current situation that you should release that. You should let that go. You're not trying to be a player. You're not trying to be inconsistent in a connection. You're not trying to have a third party. But you do have feelings for this person. You're very fond of them. You have genuine feelings. I feel like you're going to kind of hold on to them a little bit emotionally, but I don't see you acting on it. And I do see that you kind of keeping an eye on them. Now, this person has gone through a Tower moment, and it has to do with commitment. It has to do with feeling betrayed in a marriage or a long-term commitment. And they could very well be dealing actually with a twin flame. So be careful you don't get caught up in that energy, because that would be just a lot of drama. So just be careful with that, because that would indicate that this person would be currently in separation from a twin flame, but that they would be coming back together at some point. So be very careful that you don't get yourself wrapped up in those dynamics, because that would make you the karmic, and you don't want that. But I do see neither of you actually taking action on this. Both of you still kind of holding on to those feelings a little bit. And this person is going to fantasize what it would be like to be in a higher level commitment with you. And you may at times still continue to check up on them and see what's going on with them, because your feelings and emotions are genuine. So I just don't see you taking action on it, at least not at this time. Now, at the bottom of the deck is the Moon in reverse, sign of Cancer, but it is the underlying energy here, and it's a revelation. It's coming to a point where you're seeing everything very clearly. So I do think that that is taking place here. It's going to take a second, but it's taking place here. All right, so I'm going to see if there's any further messages. Yeah, there it is. I feel you even though we are apart. So this is a very strong connection here, but I do feel like you're putting it in the past, and that's where you feel that it belongs. But there's just that little shred, that little tie that's still there between both of you. All right, I do hope that this has been very helpful for you, Capricorn. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would be so grateful if you did. Until I see you guys in your monthly reading, namaste.